Hello, FPL managers. You're welcome to another edition of the FPL Ambassador Show, your favorite FPL show every Thursday at 7 p.m. GMT. And we are here again with some of the very best managers in the world, as always. Today, I'm joined by two new guests who have been eager and itching to be on the show. They are top FPL managers in their own right. I have Sasa in our midst today. Hello, Sasa. How are you? And how is FPL so far?
I'm doing well. FPL so
Okay,
far has been a bit tricky, but it comes with it every season.
Charlie.
Every season has its up and down.
I hear De Bruyne has been benched. How true is that information, Charlie? What is Pep
De
doing to
Bruyne
us?
has, um, for me, I have De Bruyne. I've trusted De Bruyne over Salah
Uh-huh.
this whole season, and I don't know. I don't know. Then this means for me, Wolves against Wolves, De Bruyne is just going to kill it. It's a good news
Charlie,
for me.
Charlie, nice. Sketches, Charlie, how are you? Say, Sketches, how are you? And Charlie, do you have De Bruyne in your team? Charlie, what's up?
Yeah, yeah, Raymond, I'm cool. Yeah, I do have the in my team, so what Pep just did, just blew me off. Cause I was really looking forward to seeing the starting this evening, but I don't know what happened during the training session that you decided to bench him. But I'm just hoping maybe some players could come from the bench and give higher points. So I'm just hoping maybe he could come from the bench and give Bang the goals and assists for me.
Banging the goals and assists. So is it
Yeah.
only De Bruyne that was benched, or Haaland and Foden are also benched? I saw some info. Now I was preparing for the show, so I've not been just really up to date with that info.
Walker has also been benched. Cancelo has also been benched. Foden benched. He's playing two attackers, which is the Alvarez and Erling Haaland.
Okay, it's
And
enough.
for
It's
me,
enough. It's enough. It's enough. If Haaland is playing, it's enough. At least. Okay, so managers, sorry, we are just being distracted by his Pep. Pep always does it. The Pep wheelers always happens, and then it just affects our plans as well. But Charlie, game week 21 is just ahead of us. Even though game week 20 has not fully ended, game week 21 is ahead of us. Charlie, what do you guys think about the Gunners? Are they winning the EP, or you say that Charlie City will catch up? So Sasa, what do you think?
Charlie, I'm always one to be on Arsenal's case, but I think this season they might just win it. All they just have to do is just win the United game, just
Okay,
draw with City both in and out, and they are fine. Because they
they're fine.
definitely, I know Sketches will hate me saying this, and Guy will hate me saying this, but they are definitely going to beat Liverpool, and their best, Liverpool's best against them will be a draw. So for me, I think they'll just get it in. And I just saw that they were signing Trossard, a great
I'm
addition.
surprised. Charlie.
A great addition. He might make some few changes to the squad where there are times, which means Martinelli is likely to be benched. You should take note of that. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that.
That's your take there. Okay, Sasa,
Yeah.
what's your take on that? Arsenal win the league, or you think City will catch up?
Um.
I mean, sketches. Sorry.
Okay. Oh yeah. I know. You're talking to me. Arsenal. I think this season Arsenal have something that the rest of the teams are not having, and I think that's the team spirit. They are using their youthful team, like their players are kind of not that experienced in the league that much, but they have that driving force that is driving them through the season. And I think they have an edge over City because Pep recently been considered defeat. But with Pep, you can't actually believe what Pep says. He can't defend the season over for me and all that stuff. But deep down within him, he was actually planning something to come and overtake everyone. So
Okay.
to me, I think Arsenal might win the league, but let's not forget Pep because they can actually
Pep
come
too.
up with a winning streak that we are not all looking up to.
Okay.
With Pep, anything is possible, but Arteta has an edge over the rest of the teams this season.
Sure. So managers have been asking about my co-host Rowland. Rowland has really been caught up with work for a while now. Charlie, Rowland, you're welcome. Rowland, speak to us. Boys, I'm not
Thank
your
you.
voice in a while. Tell them something. What's up?
Well, it's been a while. I hope you guys can hear me.
Yes, today we can hear you, Pa. So tell us something,
Okay.
Charlie.
It's been a while. FPL has been. It's been okay for the period that I haven't been able to come on the show, but I'm just glad to be back, and I hope that in one way or the other, whatever we also continue to bring them, it will bear fruit for them. So at least for now, that's what I've got to say. I'm glad to be back.
Okay, so glad to be back. Sure. So you are here with us for the long haul, right? To the end of the show, or just passing through?
Oh, let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes. Okay, great. So managers, let's just make a quick info from Gameweek 20. So on Gameweek 20, any new thing that we have picked up, anything you have picked up, if not, then we'll move to the new Gameweek ahead of us. Apart from the pep benching, any key information, defense, attack, any players you think that are worth monitoring from how the games have gone from Gameweek 20. I know boys want to talk about the controversial United goal, but Charlie, that's what to see. What's that now, Charlie?
Okay. I think.
Please speak. That's our whoever is speaking can speak now.
For me, I think it's time to let City defenders go.
Spot on. So
the roulette is too much. The roulette is too much. I think it's time to
I also think
you know that good things come to those who wait. So if you keep them in the team, they can explode at you. I said good things come to those who wait.
We'll keep them side. They'll still be messing up. We'll sell them. Guys, okay. So I think another key point I picked up was that Newcastle double up in defense is very good. You know, most of us have Trippier, and then having Trippier alone is not going to give you any extra point now because almost everybody has him. He's owned by almost 70% of managers in the game. So try and get an extra Newcastle. Either you go for Pope in goalkeeper, or you go and get Dan Ben or Botman, and then you are getting the extra points from there. But I think that there's been nothing really, really major from there. So let's quickly move to what was I? Okay, great. Let's quickly move. Yes, so let's tell managers this, Charlie. This is our FPL show. We know boys should know. We did this FPL show for boys. After I won the league in the whole of Ghana, boys were saying that we should do a FPL show and give them. So we're doing it. And they were asking ourselves, Charlie, what can we also do for boys? So what we decided that every season we are going to give 1,000 Ghana cedi to the guy who win our FPL league. So if you join our league, the code is there. The code is here. I2G9ZF. We'll close at a point by game week 20. By game week 20 about 30, we'll close it. And then the rule is very simple. Subscribe to the channel and then watch our videos, comment, and then let's see how it is. Last year we gave the 1,000 Ghana cedis to Neos Banaman. He had it physical. We gave it to him. No believe, no laba. So guys, you can all join and then get the money as well. So that will be a reward for FPL managers there. So now we're also reminding boys that actually we need sponsorship for the show. We also want guys to grow our show. So now our first sponsor is here. So I'll play a video for our first sponsor for managers to watch, and then we'll move in straight to our. So the FPL Ambassadors show is sponsored by West Engineering Services. They are into borehole and stuff like that. So we'll put their contact in the link. You can join us. So they are sponsoring us part of our money. They tap 1,000 Ghana cedis. They are bringing us 500 Ghana cedis. So Charlie, whatever you can also sponsor us with, we'll just give you publicity. So we just believe that we all go together as a family. So quickly on game week 20, these were some of the players. My key points, I talked about Olise, and Olise did the job. And then Roland talked about Rashford, and Rashford did the job. But let's go to our key players for this week. Roland, please take us through. Who are your key players this week, and why are you giving us these key players for this week?
Okay. So Pope, like you said, the Newcastle double up is looking good. My only fear is that as time goes on, they'll begin to flow when everyone goes in for another defender. It's typical FPL. But for now, let's just keep tabs on them and see how far they can go with this clean sheet. I mean, Pope really helped most of us managers, I think, last 2 or 3 seasons when he was at Burnley. So I think he's continuing the same streak with Newcastle. Then for defender, I've gone for Trent. I think Liverpool hasn't been good for a period now, but I think that in a game against a toothless Chelsea team, he'll be able to come up with the goods. Then you look at Mitoma. I think that he's played very well.
Roland, wait. Into person said Chelsea for Massa, and I said it.
Oh, Minkah, all I said is that they are toothless.
Okay,
they can't bite. So even looks like a game. It looks, Potter is out of his sauce right now. He doesn't know what he's doing. So they're just trying to get across. Liverpool too is just not playing any good football right now. So it's a clash of 2 teams totally out of form. But I think that Liverpool edge it. Then you look at Mitoma from Brighton. He's been getting the points, whether through assist or goals. He's been doing it consistently for some weeks now, and he's cheap. I think he's 5 million. Then you go to Kane. You look at Fulham. Fulham play a lot of expansive football. They like the sort of attacking, all attack football. So it bodes well for Tottenham Hotspurs. The way they like to play on the counter attack. Differential play, I've gone for Johnson from Nottingham. He scored 2 goals last week, and I think that he can continue with that form in this game week. And my captain for the week is De Bruyne. So once we see that he's been benched tonight, then you definitely know he's starting against Wolves. So that's my captain pick, and those are my picks for the week.
Okay, spot on. So Sasa, you talk about Roland's team, and then his picks, and then when I make mine, you talk about mine. In any key players you think that he's got spot on, and then what other thing you want to add up to the players he's giving out?
For me, the spot on overall is De Bruyne. Because personally, I think De Bruyne is going to really cause massacre. But the problem is the fear factor of captaining De Bruyne when there's Haaland. Because Haaland is a default captain. But truly speaking, he's a default captain for almost every FPL manager.
Yeah, that's true.
To captain De Bruyne is a bold step. And for me, I was thinking around that line to captain De Bruyne this weekend. But if you are going for it, which means you are very brave. I'm yet to make a decision. But I think De Bruyne is no joke this weekend, and he just needs a rest and to come back. You come back strong. With regards to Kane, for me, if you take City game and then you take Chelsea game out, you take Arsenal game out, you don't compromise on Kane. Kane is going to give you at least 1 goal every game week. So for me, those 2 are the spot on for me.
The spot on.
Kane is yet to explode. De Bruyne is yet to explode. So I mean, we've been taking the 1 goal at a time, 1 assist here. But trust me, when the 2 of them explode and you don't have them, you'll be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
So Sketches, I agree with you.
Sasa, he's Sasa.
Yeah, for me, the Trent, I don't agree with Trent because now Liverpool doesn't play again. For me, if you're going for a Liverpool defender, I would have preferred Robertson because in recent times, Robertson has really done it so much for Liverpool, and it now seems every single attack goes down that line straight. It looks like Salah is tired. So everything Robertson. Yeah, so that's it. The rest so that's my
okay. So I think Rowland, your Johnson's move is spot on, especially as he faces Bournemouth. So that is one other thing I'll talk there. So I'll go to my picks for the week, and then Sketches will talk about my team. So I agree with Pope, Charlie. I know boys had Pope in their team, and one game week 17 came, we had unlimited transfers, and we knew Chelsea had a double game week in game week. Was it 19 or 2019? Boys went to sell Pope and I went to buy Kepa, and Kepa has really caused boys since then. But I think I really think that Pope is if you have him, get him back. The double up for Newcastle is really necessary now. Defender, I'm going with Perisic against Fulham. I'm expecting some goals from him. Even though I know he might concede. This is one of the games that he might hold because Fulham are always going to concede goals, and Perisic is just doing the job, getting in the crosses in there. One of these days he will haul. And then my defender is De Bruyne. I think we all have spoken about De Bruyne, and we all agree about De Bruyne. The forward to watch out is Tony. One very funny thing about Ivan Toney that just when we're about to come from the World Cup, we had the info that Ivan Toney was close to a ban for the betting issue. And then since then, boys sold Tony, thinking that Tony is about to go for the ban. We're hearing 2 weeks more he's going to go for the ban, and he never ever went for that ban. But it looks like the hearing is going to be in February. Guys who have had Tony for that period of time, even though he has been benched for injury, I really enjoyed it. So you can buy Tony for this week. He's playing Leeds, and Leeds will concede. Leeds will score and concede. So I know some managers got Tony for last week for Mitrovic, and those who did the Mitrovic to Tony move were really enjoying. As far as Mitrovic, Charlie, hey, I call you. Mitoma is the Brighton assets are really worth buying now. Either Mitoma or solid match. I know. It said that Brighton are going to have a blank game week 25. But even though they have a blank in game week, we are now in game week 21. 21, 20, you can get the point. Sometimes we overthink the things. We'll keep the boys, we'll say, we'll buy him, and the guy will score Charlie Munko Brighton assets. I'm saying it. Buy solid match on Mitoma. And then captain is Charlie Pema, Captain Haaland. I'm sure against Wolves, what City have lost, they are going to try and catch up. That loss to Man is really going to be very, and at Etihad, they are really going to play very, very well and score Wolves there. So Sketches, what do you say about my team here?
Your spot on picks, I think from the teams are De Bruyne and Haaland. Not forgetting 22. With De Bruyne and Haaland, I think with City losing 2 games on the trot, like with the EFL Cup against Southampton and once again against Manchester United in the league, I think they are coming in full force against Wolves this weekend. And I know definitely De Bruyne and Haaland are going to give massive points. They are not going to give space for any dead anymore. They are really going to pounce on Wolves very much. So I think De Bruyne and Haaland, Captain Haaland definitely sure, because if you decide to go for any differential captain at the expense of the default captain Haaland that we all know, it's really going to cost you, especially if he gives that most point. He gives that massive point. He's going to go against you. So I think with De Bruyne, Haaland, that's spot on. Together with Tony, Ivan Tony too. I don't know what the thing about Ivan Tony. Tony has been with me personally. Anytime I go in for Tony, it doesn't give me points that much point this season. But immediately I decided to
go for it because some of us will buy him too.
Immediately I decided to tell Tony that's the beginning that 6 points. So with Tony, every time, even with this game week, I'm still contemplating whether to get him or not because I don't have him at the moment. But I'm still contemplating whether to get him or not because anytime I get Tony, that's the game week that he's getting the yellow card and the 1 point and stuff. But I still think with the game against Leeds, Leeds United this weekend, I think Tony is going to really give massive points. And with your differential players in Tuma has been producing massive defense since I think about after the World Cup. He has been giving massive defense, and it seems most guys are not giving much attention to Tuma. The same thing happened with I think who was that Lingard 2 seasons ago. Was it Lingard? Lingard 2 seasons ago with West Ham at West Ham. Lingard was giving the points. Boys were like, oh, we they said one game with pet. We just say one game with pet. By the time you all realize Lingard was
just a Lingard of West Ham 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, 2 seasons ago. By the time you realize his Lingard was giving it back to back for like 4 or 5 weeks on the go. So I think with Mitoma too, that's also a very good differential player that you have in there. So that's my take from the team.
That's your take from there. Okay, great. Spot on. Great. So we would a minute. I'm juggling a few things. Okay, great. So managers, please a minute. So let me. Rowland, do you have anything about my team?
Oh, I think Heritage being benched for the last game helps. I mean, the cost. So I think against Fulham, where they'll need to sit back and counter attack, I think he'll be of good use because his crosses are usually pinpoint crosses. So he do fine. Yeah.
Okay. Great then. Okay, good. So managers, what we want you to know is that there's an impending double game week 22. It's very likely it might come anywhere soon. So please, after double game week 21, after this weekend's game, please don't do any transfer. Just keep it. We can't tell what it is, but it's most likely that the double will go for United. So don't be in a rush to do any transfer this week. I mean, after this 20 is past 21, just relax because there's an impending double game week. But then we are sure that the 23 for City and Arsenal is also. As for this information, managers know this from way back ago. Okay, so now let's move to our teams. Gaga was supposed to join us. Senior Gaga was supposed to join us, but he hasn't been able to join us yet. So Tactical Aguero has not joined us yet. So Sasa, this is your team. What are you planning on doing to your team this week?
This is my team. Mount has to go. Personally. So for now,
wait, Sasa, wait. Where is he going? Or where should he go?
And that word guy in my team, it's like some demon. I don't even know why I played him against Nottingham Forest because I was taking at least the 6 points, and because Crystal Palace have been tough for Chelsea in recent times, I thought at least, and Chelsea has been leaking. So let me play safe, and it ended up going wrong. So
Sasa, let me tell you, this is the soup you are in about war. I was doing the same with you. Roland, please tell us how I thought on Saturday when Ward lost the clean sheet and Kepa scored. Tell us something.
All I can say naturally is that I had over 100 WhatsApp messages from Raymond.
Charlie, I'm bored, Rob. Charlie, serious.
Charlie,
at least you have kept a clean sheet against National Forest, and then you just lose. Kepa gets 10 points and then we lose. Charlie, so what are your plans for this week? What are you going to do? So you say Mount is going. Who are you replacing?
So I need an Arsenal player in. Mount has to go. And now I have a dilemma to take a hit or not take a hit. Ward, I can focus on Ward a bit later, but Mount will go out for an Arsenal player. That is certain. But I don't know what to do about Almiron, and I also want to sell Mitrovic. Now, Mitrovic can go, and surprisingly, I have a knack for going for Weghorst.
Okay.
I don't know. I have a feeling to go for Weghorst, but I just want to see how he plays things out. But for now, on the cards with this team, I'll just go in for an Arsenal player, and this has been my headache now. Now I don't even know which player to start because when you look at my team, I can easily start anybody and on their good day, they could provide me points.
Okay.
And it's really serious. Walker is 4.5. So if Walker is on my bench, it doesn't really hurt me that much. If he was like Cancelo at a 5 point something or 6 something, then yes, you'd be jittery to move him. But for now, there's only an Arsenal player to go.
Okay. So recommendations. I'll recommend you get Martin Odegaard. Either Odegaard or Martinelli.
Why not?
Odegaard is the informed guy, and then he's now the more like the creative brain for the Arsenal team, and he's shooting as well. So I'll take Odegaard over Martinelli. But somebody says sometimes you then go and buy Odegaard and Martinelli now you come back up.
But I have a knack for Saka.
Yes. So Saka is relatively ahead of Odegaard. Just that Saka is more pricey. Saka is around 8 million. Odegaard is around 6.5. So sometimes if you have extra cash, then you can go Saka. But then because managers are always trying to save some funds, I will recommend Odegaard there. And then so Odegaard will go for Mount. Now concerning Miguel Almiron, I want to tell boys, Charlie, it looks like the Almiron Bang is finally over. Charlie, at that point in time, Almiron was the best player. Almiron was the best player in the world, but Charlie, it looks like Almiron is not doing well. So you can use Almiron to go and buy any of the Brighton assets because his price is relatively very close to those kind of players as well. So that is my recommendation for you there.
Not to catch you, there was a time, I think Gameweek something. That was when I played my wild card and I bought Almiron, and he delivered for me throughout. So for Almiron, a bit tricky. So I think when I was doing it, I was contemplating Almiron. I had like that 5 million cash.
Yeah.
Do you know whether to buy Almiron or Elliott? That kind of within that range. I was like, okay, let me go for Almiron. Just one game, and then he did it throughout. So I think it's okay. I'll just move him on.
It's
a matter of whether taking hits or not taking hits.
I mean, no hit in Gameweek 21. It's a normal game week, so there wouldn't be the need to take a hit.
Of course,
and there are no major issues in your team except Mount, so your team can survive there.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. So I think we'll look at sketches. Sketches, this is your team. What are you doing this game week?
Well. I played my 3 hits in the previous, like this current game that we had.
Yeah.
And I think this team would have even performed better than that 3 hits that I played. But sorry, it's all part of.
Sorry.
So with this team that I'm having, definitely Salah has to go for the winner. Yeah.
So that's your main choice. Salah goes for De Bruyne. That's all.
Cool.
Right?
I've given Salah enough chance in my team. Let me
Charlie.
What do you think?
Okay. No, okay. So I thought. Okay, it looks like we are not hearing him too well. So I think the key point is that Salah has wasted time in his team, so he has to go for De Bruyne. So
can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you very well. So
okay. Sorry about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So are you going to captain? Are you captaining him or what? What's the name? Are you captaining?
No. There's something that I just did. Definitely, my captain. I'm going for Haaland. Like that. My captain.
Okay.
Haaland. So that one.
So you are telling Salah. Are you keeping Darwin Núñez?
Darwin Núñez. I'm still thinking about. I wanted to take a hit and bring in Ivan Toney, because I know Toney definitely will be giving enough points this game week.
Bro, do it
this weekend.
Either but you get Toney or you get please do it.
So for me, my take is keep Salah. Keep Salah and just do the
keep Salah.
Yes. Salah against Chelsea, really, you never know. He always happens to score. You yourself, you know this. So just keep Salah. I should just give Salah another chance. It's not worth taking a hit. It's not worth taking a hit.
it's not worth it. That one I know for sure. Because that's one brighter side for me this season. I've not been taking hits, and it has been helping me. It has been helping me a lot because anytime that I decide to take a hit, in my previous season, it always goes against me. The player that I'll be taking out and the player that I'll bring in like the 2, the 1s, and the 0s. But this is I decided not to take any. And it's been helping me throughout.
Okay.
Just do the Darwin Nunes.
The move. Okay, great. Okay, Rowland, this is your team.
Yeah.
Tell us, Charlie. Rowland, you're the highest of all of us.
Yes,
Charlie,
I'm here.
Ranked very, very high. Charlie, you are Charlie 150. Charlie, yeah, and you're 1 million. Charlie. Let's all clap for Rowland. Charlie. Talk, money.
Oh,
Charlie,
please.
what are you doing?
So I think sketches for your team. I think that you are right. Sorry, what Sasa was saying is right. Keep Salah, right? You know, against Raymond will tell you, I'm the kind of FPL manager that likes records against teams. I use it a lot. So
Okay.
Salah against Chelsea. I mean, like Sasa was saying, he can do anything. It's not that he can, he will. You know, certain teams, when you play against them, you kind of have your mojo back, even irrespective of the fact that they're not playing well. So for me, Salah is a keep for this game week. Then when the doubles are announced, you know what to do when and if they are announced. So that's it for your team. And I think that for the Andreas and the Mitrovic are keeping, I'll say the same. Sasa, I would say that you should keep Mitrovic because they've been scoring all the big hitters, right? So, but anyway, that was if it was me, I would have kept him because I feel that against a Tottenham team that can't defend so well, I don't see why I would even try and take him out. I know Tony is in form and all of that, yes. But against a team and they are playing at home too, I think he can do well. Anyway, so that's about it. Can we move to my team, please?
Yes, this is your team, Rowland.
Okay,
What are
so
you doing this week?
this week, the most obvious one is to take out Marshall for Tony.
Okay. So that's all. You are not doing any extra things, and no need to worry, right? That's all, Charlie. You are sorted. Okay. So some questions from managers. FPL Ghana is asking a very good question. They're asking, is it time to move on, Cancelo? Boys, give me yes or no answer. This one is not explanation. Sasa, yes or no?
Yes, it's time.
Rowland, yes or no? Rowland is not here with us. Sketches, yes or no? Sketches, yes or no? I think he didn't hear us. Sketches, is it time to move on, Cancelo? So I agree. It's time to move on, Cancelo.
Yes.
It's going to be 7.2.
Cancelo has to go.
Okay, great. He has to go. So Charlie, time to sell him. It's time to sell Cancelo. So my team is coming up. I'm going to show my team there. So I think managers, we are all clear with what to do. Now this is my team. I didn't have the boy, but Charlie, I realized that Charlie, I have to buy the boy. Salah was just wasting time on my team, so I just bought the boy. I knew it would have been better to wait for all the games to finish, but shall I say, Charlie, otherwise I'll do then Salah will still be my team. So I've just done a transfer. And my other issue is whether to take a -4. The -4 would be whether to change my goalkeeper once and for all. My decision to go for Kepa has not been very good. So either I'll go and get my Raya back, or I'll go with the gear. But I don't buy the gear this week. So see that I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the transfer. Captain is Haaland. I have the double up of Martinelli and then Odegaard. Martinelli, if he doesn't do well, will go sometime soon. But the key thing for managers need to watch is that there's going to be, as I said, there's going to be game with 22, double game with 22. So managers to watch out. So after this game, we just relax. It's most likely that the United are going to get a double. And the double will be either against Brentford or against Leeds. So it means that either Leeds or Brentford are going to get a double. So managers should just relax with their transfers. Don't do any giddy, just relax. And then we we are good to go. So another key point from Matthew GS, he says that Matthew GS is our classifier for FPL show. Matthew GS is our classifier from since we started our FPL show 2 seasons ago. We done it for 2 seasons, and he's always in our stream. And he says that 3 games, no goals for Haaland. Haaland hat-tricks is loading. So the boys who don't have Haaland, Charlie, no to all those who are selling Haaland and not captain this week, yeah, you might do the job for us as well. So
he will do it today. Haaland
he will do it today. Yeah. He has to do it today. Okay. Charlie, then
there's one trick about my team too. There's one thing about me too. I've never my triple captain. My chips don't work. Triple captain has never worked for me.
Oh, sorry. Then anyway, as you have come to this FPL Ambassador show today we are exercising all those demons. From henceforth, all your chips are going to work in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Let it happen today. Let it happen today because I triple captain Haaland.
Haaland will give you at least 2 goals today.
But wasn't that too risky for you? You know, considering that the game that they had. Or you just felt that, I mean, he's perma captain, so that's it.
No, so the thoughts going into it was that these are big games. Haaland would like to prove himself and make a name for himself. So you see, in big games like this, he wants to score like a goal or 2 goals. So that's the motive behind it. And if you looking at the first legs, how he did against the United, you know, he wanted to make a statement. So then, he tried to get a goal. So that's the whole thinking behind it.
Well, I think
that's what.
Well, finish your point.
He said he triple captain Haaland for this game week. Matthew J.
He wanted to prove the guy wrong. You know, last week guy said that Haaland was a better captain. So he wanted to, you know, our guest for last week. So the guy was a better captain. So he said Rashford was a better captain. So he just suddenly went to go and captain. That is just bad. Charlie, I'm coming back.
So Matthew J. Is controversial. When he feels that you are going against him, Charlie. But it's all good.
That said, the league table is still here. Roland, Charlie, number 3. This is are you winning the 1,000 Ghana cedis? What's it there?
Oh, but we can't win it. Those of us who are hosting, how do we win?
No, this year we are defending our guys. This year they are defending. Marlvin is in 8th position, and then Alex, our other guest, who was the top FPL manager in Ghana in 2021. He's my very good friend in FPL. He's in 10th position as well. So and then I have my co guy from FPL he follow stars. Charlie is there. So let's see. Anybody who will win, you guys will be surprised. You'll be surprised when I come and win the money. To win the money now here, Charlie Roland. So Gameweek 21 is here. Guys, I'm asking you, who is the best captain for this week? Give me your best captain for this week.
Okay, you say best captain. Make it seem like after Haaland. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Because the Haaland there, I'll go Salah. If you have Salah, you can captain him.
You should captain Salah. Early kickoff. 1 hour if it's early kickoff.
Is that an
the only player to have defied early kickoff is Salah.
Oh, but this is not the Salah we know. This is the different Salah.
Anyway, for me, if you take out default captain, even with default captain there is De Bruyne. But the whole reason why it's risky to captain De Bruyne is because you have about more than 4 million people captaining Haaland. That's the only thing. But aside that, De Bruyne is the best captain.
So the best captain for this week is De Bruyne, but the safest captain is the Pema captain Haaland. So managers went out. What about Kane? What do you think about captaining Kane last game? Kane against Fulham.
Please, that game is on a Sunday.
Monday, last game.
Oh please, don't. No. Monday.
Monday. Sketches, what do you think? Sketches, what do you think?
You know me already. You know my rules. I didn't even know that Salah was playing first. So first game, last game, a Monday game. Oh, okay. That game will be like 1-1 or 0-0.
Okay, Sketches.
Okay. Oh, that was just by the way. I think for this upcoming game week, the safest captain is Haaland for that one. I don't think I will go in for anyone outside Haaland because it's too. I don't think you need to start taking certain risks as of now because Haaland, if Haaland is to give returns higher returns, you are really going to be in hot water and you are going to really drop in the rankings. So
don't say this thing. In fact, Haaland is the reason why I'm around 1 million. No. My team has been solid. On the 3 different weeks, I didn't captain Haaland. Haaland scored hat-tricks. On those 3 weeks, I captained Salah. I captained Salah against Bournemouth when Liverpool scored 9 goals. Salah did not even get common assist. Kobo. Haaland had hat-trick.
That was what broke me and I sold Salah. 9 goals.
Second one, I captained Haaland. I captained Salah. There was a midweek game. It would look like Haaland would be benched, and I went to captain Salah. Salah gave me just 2 assists. 2 assists. So he didn't even score a goal, and Haaland gave hat-trick. That's number 2. Number 3, Haaland was playing United, and I thought United defense was getting better. And that was the most annoying one. He had hat-trick plus 2 assists. He has killed me. So the reason why I'm around 1 million is not because that I'm not a good FPL manager or anything. It's just because on the 3 different occasions I didn't captain Haaland, my team has been hurt. And now I've just kept on him. Paper captain, Charlie.
Haaland wants to become like Haaland wants to become like those times Bruno Fernandes.
Sure.
It's first season.
To captain him or not captain him, he said no. Then you realize that he's getting a goal. And you know those times Bruno was a bonus points magnet.
Sure.
Now Trippier is a bonus points magnet.
Yeah. So that is there. So we are wrapping it there for managers. We are happy to have you here for a very wonderful show today, Charlie. We just want to remind managers that Charlie, we are talking about a sponsorship package. Anybody, if you have any product, if you sell jerseys, if you anything you want us to give publicity, Charlie, the FPL Ambassador show is very big, it's worldwide, even though we are based in Ghana as well as our major country. Just speak to us backdoor. You can come to my DM and then let's talk and then we'll see how to do. We believe that as we are all growing as a brand, we can also go with people to help. So if you have any product you want to be publicized for you, Charlie, we are ready to do that. Charlie, Charlie, there's some small money be. You can even decide that if you are selling jerseys, you just want that jersey for our monthly winner for our league, some monthly win. So every month you can give jerseys to anybody who top our league or anything like that as well. Charlie, Martin TJ, don't worry. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the channel. The FPL code is here. The 1,000 Ghana cedis is up for grabs. 1,000. Philly, Charlie. We gave it to Neo Sebanama. Charlie, when he took the money, Charlie is going to enjoy the money. But I think next week we'll have Neo Sebanama on the show as well. So managers should come and see how his game week is going as well. So the FPL Ambassador show is brought to you by myself, Raymond Nketsiah at Ray Nkets on Twitter. With Rowland Ekuban, my co-panelist. Marlvin has gone to FPL sabbatical. But we are the 3 main guys behind the FPL Ambassador show. At Mr. Owusu. Gaga was supposed to join us, but Gaga was not able to join us. So Sasa, give us your Twitter handle and let guys follow you, Charlie. You're a big guy.
My Twitter handle is a second. It's at FSasa.
At what?
At FSasa. FSAR. Okay. Yes, at FSARSAH.
Okay, great. Okay, yes. Sketches, what's your handle?
My Twitter handle is at Nana Sketches. Nana _sketches. Nana _
Nana Bakope. Sorry.
You want to say something?
And then also, I'm a huge Juve fan. So if people see me as talking about Juve, they shouldn't be surprised.
Oh, Charlie.
We will discuss that later. We'll discuss that later.
I know, right?
It's been a very wonderful show. It's been nice having you guys here. We wish all the best to you on your FPL this week, and then we hope that Haaland will give us some hat trick this week. Then, so managers, glad to have you here, and managers watching us in the stream, share the video, let others hear about it, let others know, and then Charlie, and I want to say this today. I want to say this, Charlie. Let me say this, and then I'm gonna come as well, dear. Charlie, we want to move the FPL Ambassadors show from YouTube to TV. So if you know any TV station guy, Charlie, you can connect us. Charlie, connect us. If you know any guy anywhere, managers in the audience, we are telling you, you all know we are all doing this together. We want to have an FPL big show for managers as well. And in fact, I'm also planning about having an FPL meet whereby we'll have one of the game weeks. All of us as managers will meet at a special pub in Ghana and watch an EPL game, and then we'll all discuss about FPL. So anybody who has ideas, just DM me. Let's talk about it. We want FPL to be very big in Ghana. Our main goal of FPL Ambassadors is we want Ghana to be the best FPL team in the whole FPL country in the whole world, and we know we'll surely get there. And then as Marcus G's classmate is saying, he says like the video as well. So guys, who like the video as well. Charlie, guys, it's been nice having you. I salute you all for the time as well. And I know that since you've come on the show, your FPL season is going to get better and better and better as well. So, managers, we'll surely meet, God willing, next week, Thursday, 7 p.m. GMT, for another wonderful FPL Ambassador show. Bye.
Bye. Bye.